I just did a little bit of experimentation on my wife, actually. I like to experiment on my wife. Anyways, you know, I've been shooting about 8 years now, really into it, and this is the first time she's been on the range. And one of the things I've tried in the past with new shooters is get them, no joke, shooting on the move right off the rip. First shots, shooting on the move. The first phase is use a SIRT pistol so they understand, you know, when the muzzle's acceptably aligned to break the shot. At first we did this with Angie, and you know, the shots are kind of all over, and she figured it out. I mean, we're not teaching her to shoot on the move. I'm teaching her in a more adverse condition because the sight alignment, muzzle alignment for that matter, is not perfect. So as soon as it comes into an acceptable accuracy zone, boom, she has to send it. Now our trigger mechanics have to be dialed in because, you know, we can't just sit there and milk it and prep it and send it. We have a very short compressed window of acceptable time to send that shot. So it's kind of a cool concept. It's more in the lane of, like, say, flying, where they throw you in the seat and let you sort of, you know, figure it out more by submersion. But the other cool thing about this methodology is, my theory is, when we sit there and we're just like prepping up and it's like, oh my God, it's going to go boom, and it was so loud, and oh, you know, that's when these flinches come about. This is the second time or not the second, but this is I've done this a few times before, where I'll actually see these kind of results. There's a little bit of, you know, off to the left, that might be a trigger mechanic deficiency we've got to diagnose with the SIRT, but there's not a flinch going on here. And as you see in that video, you know, that Tess took, you know, boom, when that dummy round came, there was absolutely no flinch, you know, and that was like the fourth round. Generally, with new shooters, you see the first round's like right on, and then the flinch starts coming.
You see that? Get that on.
Reason that doesn't happen is the brain is so overloaded. My wife Angie is like so out of her comfort zone, you know, trying to deal with the muzzle awareness and trigger finger discipline and the sights and coordinating. And I'm trying to make it simple on her. I say, hey, look, for the purpose of this drill, have a lot of sight awareness and trigger control, you know, and keep your chest squeezed and grip on it. So those are a few cueing points. So, but now with the movement, it's hard to keep track of those. But she has no gray matter available to worry about the flinch, you know, worry about the boom. See what I mean? So anyhow, it's food for thought. This is food for thought to maybe have another, you know, methodology for training new shooters.